everything's set up. Oh, this is preparing. We're live on YouTube. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Steve OD from the 313 coming at you on another Friday night RC Hangouts. We got RC Voodoo Daniel in the house. We got Sticky's RC Rich, JM's RC's John Martin, and the poop guy Javier. Charlie. Let's see if I can get this popped out here. Maximum RPMs is in the house, right? Dust Storm Dom. How's it going, guys? Let me pop out the chat. Move it over. Oh, Daniel, how did you get your that body done?
I got most of it done. I'm working on trying to make some pop-up headlights.
Oh, how do you get pop-up headlights to work? Like on a servo or something?
With a lever and a servo. I mean, I think you can actually buy the whole little unit, but I'm trying to make my own. So it's just a servo pushes an arm forward with a little hook in it, and as it goes forward, it raises the light up.
Oh, damn, that'll be slick.
But I don't know if I'm going to have to set my endpoints all the way down so I don't shove them completely out of the hood the first time I try it. And then just, work them slowly. Yeah.
Great Lakes RC's in the house. What's up, Aaron? Good to see Bull Gear videos in the house. What's going on, Uncle Lee? Swampers RC, Bill's in the house. Big Mac 1999. What's going on? Fern Solo's in the house. What's up, Fern? Honey Lulu's in the house. What's going on, Rockstar? Superstar. Remember that movie?
Yeah. Superstar.
When my girlfriend in high school used to love that freaking movie, and she'd always do that shit. Superstar. When she puts her fingers in her armpits and smoke. Yeah. Hey, Frank.
Hey, how you doing, Steve-O?
All right. Tuga's in the house. Good to see you, Tuga.
I left my wife all alone tonight upstairs, and I said I'm going to go play and talk with my friends.
RC Basher Boy. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, Gabriel.
Did she tell you to sleep on the couch? Don't even bother waking her up, getting in bed at night.
How'd you know?
Figured. JP
must be experience.
Yeah. Hey, Sean.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, Sean.
Everybody.
Mary Kathleen Gallagher. Yeah, Honey Lulu. That's her name. Oh, man. I'm trying to think. So, has there anything new in the hobby besides the SCX 10.3 RTR this week? I thought there was something else, but I can't remember what it was.
I'm glad I didn't wait for the kit or for the ready to run like I wanted to.
Didn't it just come out?
Yeah, but I didn't want to build the kit, and I was just going to wait because I figured, 4-channel RC, they're going to give you, maybe something similar to what they give you with the Axe, but they give some 3-channel radio for a 4-channel truck.
That don't make no sense.
Yeah, I'm so glad I didn't wait. And then that stupid ESC and receiver all in one, you can't even change your radio unless you change the whole thing.
Yeah.
If you don't have a Spectrum, you got to get a Spectrum.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a way that the 2-speed and the dig combine in one channel or something, maybe, is there?
Well, no. If you switch gears, you get the dig in around.
Maybe there has to be something where one of them's combined or something like so.
Well, you can't because if you turn on the dig, you're locking your rear wheel, and then you
Yeah.
shift it in different gear.
Yeah, so you're only going to have one gear either way, because when you kick in the other one, I mean,
Yeah. I don't know, unless they have some sort of splitter on it or something, I don't know. But does it come with the dig they're ready to run, or is the dig an option?
The dig is there. The 2-speed transmission is there. It's just they don't supply you a servo for the 2-speed transmission.
Okay, so maybe that's why they only give you a 3-channel radio then. If you want to get the servo and upgrade it, then you gotta upgrade the radio.
it's still,
Which is a bit stupid on their behalf.
yeah.
Either that or another way to get a cash grab.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of people now.
Is that all in one ESC they give you? Is it programmable at least, or is it like can you set all your drag brakes? Can you do all of that stuff, or no?
Well, it is a smart.
ESC.
It must be programmable.
Be interesting to see, like if you can program all your dual rates and drag brakes and everything on it, like.
RC Specialist RC, how's it going? Great Lakes says he's fixing up his Proline Pro short course. Really enjoying this truck. Also got a K8S. Oh, okay, Creighton 8S on the way. Thank you, stimulus check, he says. You're probably gonna run yours before I get a chance to run mine. Basher Boy's still working on his Kyosho kit. He's been slacking lately, he says. Proline had an interesting video today, Bulgar says. Yeah, I seen that. That was who was that the driver of that truck? It's like they were did you see it? It was like a 1-to-1, like
Yeah, it said like somebody crashed the Proline compound or something. Yeah.
the thing was doing wheelies at the end of the video. It was crazy.
Turn Solo, what's up?
Bulgar says that it needs a $20 programmer.
For what, the Team 3?
I think so. Hey, Bobby's RCs, how's it going?
So maybe, is that what he's saying, needs a $20 programmer? So do you have to buy the way Hobby Wing gives you the program card? Yeah, I thought the Spectrum smart technology though would have been wireless. You just do it on your phone or something.
I know Castle's got a system that you can get. You can use your phone.
Yeah, a lot of them have. So the Hobby Wings got the ones you can use on their phone. A lot of them have it. So you think the Spectrum smart technology, considering it's called smart technology.
Yeah, I think you gotta have telemetry or some other thing for it to read. I was watching John's video today, Net Cruiser, and he was talking about some of the smart and the batteries.
I'm not working, my printer is.
Hey, honey, they do. Hey, Dust Storm.
Burn
No, I
Solo,
laid in, so.
Burn Solo said, guys, only stopping here really shortly to say hello. I've got to go, and I'm sorry I can't stay longer, but I have to go. Guys, have a good night. Have a good one, man. Thank you for stopping in.
Later, Fern. Have a good
See you
one.
later, Fern.
See you later, Fern.
So Bullitt says, yeah, they have a program card. It must be the same as like, that's crazy. They charge you $20 for the program card, don't it?
Mm.
I guess that's why the ESC is only, ESC receiver combo is only like $42 or something.
Yeah.
Yes, that's why. Then they charge you 20 for the program card.
There's that power wagon. I'm gonna win.
Yeah, that thing is freaking sweet. Johnny Reams.
Yeah, you did a good job on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a sweet looking body.
If whoever wins that raffle is going to get one hell of a body.
The video and pictures, they don't do justice, bro. You gotta see this thing in person, man.
Yeah.
I will once you send it here. Once I win it.
There you go. There you go.
When are you starting the raffle for that one?
But on Monday, I'm gonna just give the details of the raffle so we could start it on Monday.
Nice.
And then I'll drive the floor and kidnap it. Test it out, drive it.
Honeywood says, no, Steve, oh, it's mine. Oh, man. The Gen 7 you're doing tomorrow, right?
Yes, tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be doing a giveaway at 3:00 the afternoon.
Awesome. Are you doing it live, Javier? Or?
Well, we're doing on a base, so I don't know if we're allowed to do that. So we'll see
Yeah. Oh, you're doing it on a base?
on the base. Yeah.
Yeah. So probably not, definitely.
Yeah. So we'll see. But we're gonna have a recording of it.
Yeah.
Then after that, the next week, before the 27th, we're gonna have 2 giveaways, probably the same day. The one that Wayne's doing and another one that we're gonna do with him.
Oh, the one that he did last Monday?
Yes, man. Yes. So stay tuned because he's gonna reveal it on Monday show.
Oh, sweet.
Wayne, if you're listening, Wayne, I'm actually sorry because Monday was my first day back to work, and this week I don't know where this weekend went, but I'll definitely get that stuff posted out there Monday.
The receivers?
Yeah, I meant to get them posted out, but man, I'm telling you, been back to work that I don't know where this week's went.
I know it went far. I sent him the transmitted today, so he should have it. Next
Yeah,
up.
so I'll send them the receivers. I'll try and see if I can send them out tomorrow or something. Maybe. The JP Slayer said the Hobby Wing program card isn't that great. I bought the cheapest card for Hobby Wing and it doesn't work anymore. Man, I have loads of them things, and I've never had an issue with any of them. Like, look, we open the drawer, they come every time you buy a Hobby Wing 1080, you get a new program card.
Yeah,
I have loads of them back there and everything.
Yeah, I got a few laying around.
Yeah. I've
Random.
never had an issue with them.
Let me know you need one, JP. I got a bunch of them also, man. I can send you one.
I have a load of them there too. So.
Yeah.
You can feel the Alex Turtles in the house. What's going on?
Hey, Ben Phil.
All right, thanks, Honey Lulu. You just pass them on.
So you need a Hobby Wing card for the 10-3?
No, sure. It depends what ESC you put in. Well, if they're ready to run, that's what they're saying. You have to get a program card for that Spectrum, a $20 program card.
Well, I'm not saying Hobby Wing card so much in the comments.
Well, they must have put a Hobby Wing ESC in it.
Oh, I'm confused.
Yeah, you would only need a Hobby Wing. You would only need a Hobby Wing program card for Hobby Wing ESC.
Yeah, well, JP said the Hobby Wing program card isn't that great. I bought the cheapest card from Hobby Wing and it doesn't work anymore. Like every Hobby Wing receiver or ESC that I've ever got comes with a card.
Yeah. Everyone I've got comes with a card. Like,
Well, pretty much all of them come with it except for, like I said, I do the no spec racing and I had to get the no spec, so there's no timing. That one didn't come with it.
yeah.
That's the XR10. I think
Yeah.
it is.
I think that's the same one I have as the XR10. Because you have to get the little Wi-Fi adapter for that one, so you can.
Well, you can use the card on it, but it's
The app.
I'm shooting stuff earlier, man. I've more freaking glue on my fingertips than I have anywhere else, I think. Every time I rub my fingers together, it's just more lumps of glue coming off.
You'll be picking that stuff off like dead skin for a week.
I know, it's crazy, like how you get so much of it on you, like it's everywhere.
And, the only way, I think the only way to really do that is with some sort of like gloves on, rubber gloves or something
Yeah.
to prevent that,
And then you have to hope that you don't glue the fingers and the rubber gloves together.
Yeah, exactly. Get a hole in the glove. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I was doing a live one time and I was gluing tires and I glued the rag to the tire to my finger. It was all I was like, oops.
Glued everywhere.
Yeah, like you have one of those little extra runny ones.
Yeah.
Didn't even realize how fast it grabs up that cloth in your fingers.
Yeah, I have a little chunk of blue rag on one of my race buggy tires.
Yeah, I got a fluorescent yellow piece. I'm like,
Hey, Riff Raff, welcome in.
Hey, Riff.
going riff raff.
Saying thank you for the stickers on the day.
Oh yeah, I seen that he got some stickers from some of you guys.
Mm.
He's gonna do I think it's called the drag beetle or something like that. He's gonna do his last video we showing
Oh, yeah, I never seen you there, Swampers. Hey, Swampers, what's up?
it. Or Moorhead jumped in. What's going on, bud?
Hey, Earl.
Earl, welcome in.
Welcome, welcome.
Earl's been bashing the life out of that Mojave, man. He's putting it through his paces.
Is it the Mojave or is it his crate made us with the Mojave body on it? Cause I see
The one today was the 8S with a Mojave body. That he calls it the 8S Monster or something, but that actual Mojave he has with a silver body, man, he's been tearing that thing apart.
That's the way to go.
Oh, hey, Toga, welcome in, brother.
Nice.
With the thumbs up, Tuga says. Thank you, Tuga. Mojave chassis bent. He bent the chassis on it.
Oh,
Oh, that sucks.
M2C. That's what I'm gonna do if I ever end up bending one of my Arma chassis. Just end up getting the M2C stuff.
Who's that, Steve? Was that a company that makes different chassis, is it?
Yeah. They're the ones that do like RC Dude 81 and Rich Duper Bash. They
Okay.
usually send him them two guys the prototypes and they bash the hell out of their stuff and
Yeah,
test.
RC Dude 81, like he gets them and like the day they're released, he's got 10 videos, just boom, boom, boom. Like,
Yeah, they just is 100 and like was it like 125 feet he launched off of
yeah, that was fucking insane. Hey, Propaganda, welcome in.
well, it's funny though because he stands like 100 feet behind the ramp and he's got the car like flying at the ramp. I don't know how he can hit that ramp like perfectly. I know I'd be missing it every fucking time, especially standing on 100 yards behind.
Yeah, away from it. Dude, I would miss that ramp if I was standing 5 feet in front of the freaking thing.
Exactly.
You know?
I miss it when I'm standing on the ramp.
Yeah.
At 100 foot, I'd be laying down a full sheet of plywood to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, the ramp that he does hit, he did build and it is nice size. So, Breaking Silence, how's it going, man? Mojave Great Lakes says Mojave is a sweet truck, just has a problem with the soft wheels. They strip the hexes after a few runs. RC Propaganda's in the house. What's up? says I have my 4S Outcast and my MT 4x4 for now. Yeah, those are good bashers.
Yeah, I just finished putting together a new little toy.
A toy?
Oh yeah, it's a toy.
Oh, that thing, yeah. You finished it, yeah?
Oh, the grasshopper.
Yeah. I brought it out tooling around a little bit in the backyard here, and I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
just let's see if I can hit any ramps with this thing, and it just kind of went punk.
Little,
All right, well, I guess I ain't jumping this too much.
yeah, you hear the little tires. That why it sounds like the hopper. It's like tit, 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 going across the ground. Tit, 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 tit. Yeah, Gray Lake says M2C has a large group of testers. Yeah, I'll just name a couple that these guys might know.
Hey, Keegan, Green Fog, how are you, man?
Hey,
All
Kagan.
right, Kagan.
You doing, Kagan?
Barbecue.
Yeah, barbecue too. What's going on?
Barbecue, what's up? Keegan's actually been helping me out, give me some ideas for what to use in my camel trucks, the roof racks.
Oh, what like what scale parts?
Yeah, it's just giving me ideas, like some nice ideas.
Like what?
Just like what do you call it, like camping, like make them look like sleeping bags and stuff.
Yeah.
Get the little sponge of foam stuff and everything like so.
You got gas cans and all that kind of stuff already?
Well, I have a couple, but can you actually print one like this? I'd like another one like this. I'd like another one like this with the, see this one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're nice too. Yeah, so this one even has the, like the whole thing opens too.
Yeah, I don't print heads.
Yeah. Okay, I wonder one that size because even that one you have, you print them ones for you, the one you just held up.
Yeah.
Oh, look at 11 Charlie. That's looks like you took a picture of my garage.
Yep.
I was going to ask him if he just got that or if that was a picture he stole from somewhere.
No, I got that. That's we're doing something special for the veterans. So I got that.
Nice.
Charlie's going drag racing. He's getting ready to hit the 100-mile-an-hour club. He's like, we'll be calling him 11 Zoom Zoom.
Yeah.
11 Bam Bam.
Yeah, 11 Bam Bam.
Nice. Tuba had a question. I was trying to make sense of it. Where to go? It says out of the topic, but what do you guys think about what's happening to B is for build ? And his Mustang?
What's happening to what?
I didn't understand the question, so I was wondering if you guys knew what he was talking about.
What to B is for build. B is for build. Is that a channel?
And
I
his
don't know.
Mustang.
And his Mustang. Maybe it's someone's channel.
What do you think about what happened to B is for build in his Mustang? So something happened to somebody's Mustang, but I don't know who B for build is.
Yeah, not sure, Tuba. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no idea, Tuga. Heather, sorry, brother.
Propaganda says I'm doing a new custom build truck. Ordered a VS 410 chassis kit to start. Nice.
Yeah, nice kit. Definitely, if I was ever doing Vanquish again, I'd do the chassis kit. And I'll never be buying a truck again.
Found here. See, how's it going, Gary? Happy Friday to you too, brother. Just watching some of the.
How'd he lose his Mustang? And is it a real Mustang?
B is for Bill lost his Mustang. Maybe Pink slipped it.
No, that would suck.
Cal Robbins, how's it going? He had a copyright infringement, had to remove video, pay them, and give them the car. What? Who do you have to pay?
Oh, did someone give him a Mustang? I mean, how do you just have to give someone your car because you had a video infringement?
Wow, I don't know. I'm real confused.
Later, honey Lulu.
See you.
Good.
Yeah, later, honey, Lulu. Yeah, see that's one thing. That's one thing I hated when I came over here. Like when you buy a car over here, you don't get the freaking license plate or anything with it. Like, you know, back home in Ireland, you buy the car, somebody you get the license plates and everything. Like,
Yeah,
mm,
that'd be hard to do.
mm.
I used to
Well,
try
if
to.
you register the car right away, then you're driving around with tags in your name.
Yeah, that's true.
But that's it. That's what you do. You just pay cash for the car. The guy just says, I don't know who bought it. They bought it for cash. And then you just do whatever you want with it and then dump it when you're done.
Well, that's how a lot of dealers in Detroit go.
Yeah.
The plates come with the car, and then it's up to you when you decide to
Yeah.
change them over.
That's how it should be done.
But if you get caught, you get trouble, you know, for not
Yeah.
putting in your name and insuring it or whatever.
There's got to be some kind of time limit or something on that.
Yeah, forget what's the time limit on it. It's making a replica of the Mustang from the movie 60 Seconds, and they took his car.
Eleanor,
Copyright infringement.
like, how could they take his car? It don't make sense unless they give him the car. Like, you can't just go take someone's car because you're making it look like a car from a movie. I mean, you know how many General Lees and DeLoreans and Knight
Yeah,
Riders?
no, yeah.
Yeah, I have a DeLorean that the guy still, he drives it around town still.
Is it done up like Back to the Future with the flux capacitor?
No,
Yeah.
it's just straight out stock, but I don't think I could bring myself to drive that thing around. They're worth a small fortune now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know that car was a total flop when they made it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for that movie,
Did you ever drive in one?
no, I've never been in one.
Ah, dude, you want to drive in one? You would get seasick. It's like driving on a boat. Really.
It only goes 88 miles per hour, so
But it is actually like driving on a
Is
boat.
that downhill both ways?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
With the tailwind.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Kagan. That sounds like some clickbait, you know. Oh, I lost my car. Yeah, that sounds like some clickbait.
okay. Now, Earl says Eleanor is a character in the movie. They took it because he called it the Eleanor, his choice to give them the car to stop the lawsuit.
I mean, that's like, you know how many people make identical videos of the General Lee, and they call it General Lee and even put General Lee on the hood?
Then Tuga says they basically said the car is a character.
Well, then, you know, if you're looking at it the same way, that way, Tony from Tony CC, he's got the one that's done up as generally.
Yeah.
I'll have to look at that guy's channel and see what he does.
I think there's something off there, something not adding up right or something.
Yeah, because I mean, any run-of-the-mill ambulance chaser lawyer is going to get you out of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen so many freaking what's the Ecto one from Ghostbusters and A-Team Van and Knight Rider and there's
Yeah, so there's hundreds of them cars.
Yeah, and that's one thing Marek is not short of. It's freaking ambulance chasers.
Well, I've seen a ton of Eleanor cars that people do, you know, when they redo them 67 Shelby GT 500s or do the clones of them.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's one company out in Texas, I think, that actually makes them that you can actually like order them, or they were at one point.
sounds like clickbait.
Kirk's RC, how's it going?
What car is it anyway?
What, the Eleanor?
Yeah.
67
It's a
GT 500
Yeah.
Mustang, Shelby Mustang.
How much it out of a film or something?
yeah, it's a movie gone in 60 seconds.
Oh, right. Yeah, I know what. That's the very last car he steals.
Yeah. Like I said, and it's they've modified it so different. It's not even actually a 60 or the actual car.
Yeah.
They made different changes to it cosmetically. It's it's not even a production vehicle.
Yeah, the original Gone in 60 Seconds, that was a factory Ford GT 500 that they used they used several in the movie because they wadded up a whole bunch of them. But yeah, the one with Nicolas Cage, that was barely a GT 500.
The owner copyright the Eleanor. Most people or studios won't copyright a car, but since he died, the Wire had the
You mean
Eleanor.
wife? He already corrected it. The wife had Eleanor copyrighted.
What, Carol Shelby died? I know he was getting old.
Yeah, a couple years ago, I think.
Yeah, he died a couple of years ago.
How much I know. I'm Steve.
Sound like Brad tonight.
Yeah.
I've got a frog in my throat.
It's a yellow Mustang for the first Gone in 60 Seconds.
Yeah.
There's only one good film like that, and that's Bullitt. Steve McQueen movie.
Yeah.
That's the best movie of them all. That's actually his first movie where the friggin' Charger made its appearance as well.
The one that's in Bullitt, what's it called? Is a Bullitt Mustang.
Yeah, that thing is
Bullitt,
sweet.
Bullitt Mustang.
And somebody just made a reproduction of that too, the Bullitt Mustang, about 5 or 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, Beanfield. The original Gone in 60 Seconds is way better than the Nicolas Cage version.
I've never seen the original.
Like the last 15 minutes of the movie is one of the most insane car chases you'll ever see. And they filmed it in like 2 takes because he jumped it a bunch of times. He was running it into stuff, so they couldn't stop and start with another car because the car was just getting destroyed. So they just mangled this poor Mustang for like 15 minutes.
Wow. Okay, not Carol Shelby, the original Gone to 60 Seconds, not the remake. The husband died in the making of the movie, so his wife copyrighted the whole movie.
You said the original was yellow, so did he make it Eleanor or did he make a yellow one to get his car taken away? It was a totally different car in the second movie?
I don't know. Bash Boy said that it was a yellow one in the first Gone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to watch it. I've never seen it.
Yeah, Basher Boy said the chase is more like 30 minutes long, and it's like half of the movie is the chase.
Oh wow!
Roadside RC, what's going on, man?
Or Mess Master, and I don't even like cars.
Yeah. Yeah, I would
Beadlock's never be just straightforward and simple.
I'd say come catch me if you can in the Mustang. You want it back? Come catch me.
Um,
The second movie, Universal paid his wife to make the movie. Well, damn, I wanted to make a RC body like that. I don't want to do all the work and then have to get it taken away.
Yeah, give it back.
you just can't call it Eleanor.
Yeah.
If we film in a scene and they don't want to wreck their car, Steve, they'll take your RC car. Make it look like it gets rode off.
I was wondering if that, I'm sure it won't fit, but that unicorn body that I have, if that would fit on the DR10 for a drag car. But I think the DR10 is wider and longer.
I know with the most of them DRs, it's like having bandit arms. So it's a little bit skinnier than an actual Slash.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out once I get it in the box. I'm gonna get that body out and see.
I'm saying if you have just a regular Slash sitting around, you can probably just even set the body on that.
Yeah.
See if it fits inside of it.
Right. Owen's RC Garage. Yo. What up? Reference the movie. Oh. Huh. Interesting.
Yeah. What's everybody at anyway? When he's all ranching on or what he's doing?
Me, I'm not doing anything. Just hanging out for now.
I've been wrenching on the bomber.
I'm building rock lights for the Gen 8.
Oh, nice.
Cool. What are you just
Tony.
making your own lights?
Just a sec.
call it unicorn.
Right.
Hey, Tony. You weren't expecting anything good for Father's Day. When's Father's Day?
I think it's next week or the week after.
Next Monday, I think.
Yeah.
This one coming up?
It's
Or?
Sunday.
No, I think it's the 21st.
Oh, okay. Nope. Don't have any children to buy me anything. I better go make some real quick before the 20th.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
It's not worth that once a year.
Yeah. It ain't worth the tie once a year. Come on, I like ties.
It's not worth the fucking money it keeps costing you.
They'll give you a super chat to wear a tie your next show.
Yeah. All my RC cars would be taken over by the
Oh,
kids.
dude, it's crazy. The amount of RC cars I can have if I didn't have kids. Nuts. Tuition alone, I could have at least, let's say I'm 3, so I could at least buy 20 Raminators a year, at least, just from school tuition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be putting RCs up on the chop block to buy the kids video games. We break my heart.
Yeah.
Propaganda. I married the only Mexican that don't want kids.
Call yours Miss Roosevelt instead of Eleanor. Green Frog.
We have a local hobby store, hardware store here, and they sell LED light strips. So you can buy these pretty much anywhere on eBay and so on. But they're, come on, camera. They're just a bunch of LED light strip, and you can actually cut them everywhere. Come on,
Yeah, I got some of those.
just want to focus. So you can actually cut them every time you see copper. So they're about an inch long. So what I've done is I've done 4 of them. I'm going to stick them underneath the car, and they're actually 12 volt. They are waterproof. So stick them under the fender and run them directly on the battery with a cutoff switch. And now I got rock lights that are pretty cheap to make.
Yeah, you can get them strips for real cheap.
Yeah.
I got those underneath the grasshopper and the lunchbox here. It's for like some neon. I think they're blue and then the red ones. I bought some green. I bought some green ones for the X Max, but when I came in, they were already like real small. So I was thinking I was getting the real long ones that I can cut the size.
Okay.
But I accidentally ordered these little like 4-inch strips. They're not even. They're like 3-inch.
You just cheat. You just buy really cheap light bars. Just throw the casing of the light bar away, and you have a already pre-wired freaking LED strip.
Yeah. Easy Froggies. What's going on, man? Mine are all gone, but still broke. Oh, he must be talking about his kids.
Yeah, totally. Banfield. 30 seconds of pleasure, 18 years of payments.
30 seconds. I wouldn't tell them.
Best 30 seconds she ever had, too.
Dude, I was watching, what's it called? I was watching Family Feud the other day, and you know when you're watching that show, you automatically, your brain like tells you to shout out your answers.
Yeah.
It was like during the Fast Money, and the question was, name a movie title that can explain your sex or something like that, your sex life or your sex, and I was like, Too Fast, Too Furious. My mom just started cracking up. The Fast and Furious.
Tell you what, man, I like how Jimmy would give you, for the end of the spanner, they give you a little socket for the nuts and the wheel.
What is that?
Yeah, they give you a little tiny socket, man. Pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah. It's just a pity beadlocks never go together, right?
Swamper says if you're okay with the white, you can get them in a roll of 1,000 for cheap. He's talking about those lights. Done in 60 seconds. I would have still left it the original, gone in 60 seconds. See ya.
I can only guarantee one person's happiness. Mine.
Yeah. Damn, did you guys hear that? Someone's setting off bombs over here.
Oh, it's coming firework time, isn't it?
Yeah.
That time of year. Huh?
Protesters, man.
Yeah.
But not even that, and everybody's starting to sell the 4th of July freaking fireworks too, aren't they?
Yeah, someone had them out the other night. They were sound like they were going off of exploding on my patio. Freaking window shakers.
Yeah, them big, what do you call them, M80s or M8s or something, I don't know.
M80s.
M80s, yeah. Yeah, you get in big trouble around here for fireworks.
They used to be illegal, and everyone would go down to like Ohio or Indiana or wherever it was, Kentucky and then buy a shit ton of them, bring them back up here. But now they're legal.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have one little town that they're legal inside the town limits, and you can go there and buy them. But the 4th of July, the cops drive around town, and if they hear them or see them, they start hunting around. And it's like a $10,000 fine.
Yeah.
They
Wow.
sell them in
We
Florida.
had a-
around.
We had a big fire here 3 years ago, burned almost 300,000 acres, and I think it burned about 800 houses down.
God,
So they get
800?
they get real touchy about fire around here now.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Yeah.
See, the only time we had the cops come is they followed all the fireworks we were lighting off. It was because it wasn't 4th of July weekend and it was after 10 p.m. So
Yeah.
that's the time I
Better
had.
Gabe.
Huh?
They was leaving.
Oh, see you, Gabe.
Propaganda. Let's go Seattle.
Seattle just took over a police station or something, didn't
They took over like 6 blocks.
Yeah, they
it?
just
Yeah, I think they just took.
City Hall included, I think.
Damn, I haven't been watching.
I heard they was emailing papers to the U.S. government for their own independent country already.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Good luck with that one. I give about another week, and they're gonna have a whole bunch of Iowa farm boys.
Man, this is freaking bizarro world that we're living in right now.
Yeah.
It's like one thing after another. You cannot make this shit up.
That's crazy.
Yeah, 2020 is gonna go down in history as one of the weirdest years ever.
Like last year, who would have thought there would have been 6 city blocks in Seattle that's trying to form their own country?
Yeah.
Who thought everybody would be sitting home for almost 2 months,
Yeah.
getting paid by the government?
I just saw a video that the police department's saying they're getting calls for assaults and rapes, but they can't even get into the Capitol Hill
Yeah.
zone to try to, save the people because they got it all blocked off, and it's crazy.
Yeah, that I heard somebody comment today that you get in more trouble for opening up your business than you do going out and burning one down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy.
Crazy times.
Those people couldn't even get home, like, because they lived inside the zone, and like they couldn't get home because they got armed guards at the gate, and you got to answer questions, and like, that would suck to live in that zone.
Well, yeah, now I mean it's basically just a bunch of 20-something hipster hippie kids that have.
You get used to it. I grew up with it. You just like after a while it just becomes second nature.
Well, I heard there was a biker gang on their way there to take care of it. That's the latest one I saw. There was a huge biker gang headed to Seattle. And
They're sending the Hells Angels after them.
I don't know if it's those Angels or what, but I mean, it was a scruffy bunch of looking dudes, and they said they'd go take care of the problem. So, I mean, it looked like a convoy going down the interstate of bikers.
Some of the good old boys, 1%ers.
They want to get rid of the police departments. That's what you're going to end up with. You're going to get you good old-fashioned vigilante justice.
But they're not actually looking to get rid of the police departments. They're looking to just defund some of the money and put it into social services and stuff. They're not actually looking to get rid of them all. All right, I think we all change the subject and enough of politics and crap.
U.S. Army Sergeant Ribs RC, how's it going?
Hey, Ribs.
Ain't gonna stop them. The police has already abandoned that's the police district that they abandoned.
Yeah.
So the police ain't
All
gonna
right, let's go on before we all go off on rants. RC channel. We come here to get away from the outside fucking life.
Well, think of something else that's going on in the world that we can talk about.
Me, I'm going on in the world. How's with that? I woke up this morning. How bad of a day could it be? Huh?
Well, your camel trophy is looking good.
Yeah. As I'm working on the other one now at the minute too. It's starting to look.
You could have woke up with
I'm working on this one at the minute then too.
Real.
So that's I'm just doing the bead locks for this one.
nice.
The bead locks suck, but the other one's nice. So this one actually is coming out nice.
What are you going to do with that back? Did you cut the back?
Yeah,
So that's just open.
yeah.
What'd you do with the back piece that you cut off? Most
I have
people.
no idea. But I don't know. Huh?
Did you
But
I
save
don't
the
know why I
back,
told me that I cut it off a long time ago. So.
or you didn't save the back piece?
Huh?
You didn't save the back piece to put it back in the spot?
Nah, because I'll just put like maybe a bit of wire mesh there or something maybe.
Or like a roll-up tarp?
Yeah, do something like that.
Yeah, that would look cool.
So Mask Master asked Sean, what's the best crawler in the world? You seem to you got them all now.
Yeah, I don't know. I like a lot of different ones. That I don't know. Depends what you're after. If you're after like I don't know. If you're after all the portals and stuff, definitely RX4. But honestly, like the SEX10 too, thing drives great, and there's so many projects get started from an SEX10 too. Like the builds that get started from it, the body, like that Range Rover that I'm doing. This is an SEX10 too. That's it that I'm taking out stupid and putting a nice set of camel rims on it there too. That's what I'm doing right now. So the SEX10 too, it's definitely the best platform to start builds from.
Tony said the DR screen is on shelf. That's something cool.
Yeah, Tony, I love the Vanquish. Best RC ever made. It was. Yeah.
Sean's #1 favorite of all time.
Yeah. The VS410 Pro. Couldn't beat it with a good stick. until it meets a $300 Komodo.
I think the next color they'll come out with the DR10 is purple.
Yeah. That would be cool. A nice deep purple. And sort of like the Kyosho have the Challenger, they have a purple Challenger or something, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that would be cool.
I wanted a new crawler, but it was not feeling any. That's why I'm doing a custom build. Brandon says from RC Propaganda. Steve OD, check out Tandem C's last behind the scenes. He showed a drag chassis that looks radical. Yeah, I did see that video. I'm not sure. I forget the name of that company, but it's the only thing that I wondered is because it's not short course, a short course platinum, if they would count it as not the no prep drag.
For what is that? For
All depends,
I'm gonna
all depends on what class you're running.
yeah, I'm gonna look it up the video right now and if I can find it.
the drag, there's so many different freaking rules and regulations to that drag racing. It's like, dude, all your frick is doing is lining up, pulling the trigger. Like, 90% of the cars won't make it past 10 feet anyway. And it's like, what's it really matter?
I think it's just trying to get a standard platform to start
Yeah.
from.
Like, why does everybody try and build them like punch off the starting line instead of like more top end for when it gets out there? Because like coming off the starting line, that's where everybody loses it. Like if you punch it where it'll kick in and then go for more top end when it gets out there a little bit.
Well, that's you put the throttle. You do the punch right off the go, but you can also adjust your throttle curve.
Yeah, you do the throttle curve off the start. It really helps.
Yeah, because most people don't get by freaking 10 feet. And then
but most people don't have a remote. Most people don't have a remote that you can adjust the throttle curve either.
Yeah.
They just
Those
do it
radio links, those radio links have throttle curve. You can
Yep.
So you do it.
Throttle curve.
You do that in throttle curve and the brake curve and
that's what I
your
think.
turbo and your timing and all that other stuff right off of your setup boxes or program boxes.
I think that's what I'm gonna switch is the
Yeah,
radio
some
link.
chassis can do that, yeah.
Earl Moorhead, he's got a really cool thing in his. He can put it in like neutral, and like rev the life out of it, and then kick it in, boom. It's actually really cool. Like,
Yeah, the one setup I got on one of my drag cars, I got the old Traxxas ESE from the funny car and motor in it. And one switch one way is full burnout. The center one is pulse, where you just kind of jerk yourself into the line and then flip the switch and go all the way. And you flip it all the way forward and you hold the trigger and you just use your thumb and flip the other switch and it's gone.
yeah, that's the way Earl's is. You just have it in like, it's sort of like neutral or something, like, and then just go.
Yeah.
There's that chassis. That
Nice carbon fiber.
Ooh. Is that the Arrow?
I'm about to see what it says. What he says.
And that's got me looking around. So in the news this week is a new product from 5-7 Designs, and that's their Aero drag chassis. This is about
5-7 Designs Aero chassis.
Yeah.
Is this the one Brad was talking about for $60?
I don't think that's
It was saying body.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was saying a body.
Oh yeah, he's in a body.
carbon shock towers, a carbon chassis, aluminum shocks, and aluminum hubs. They designed it from the ground up specifically for no prep drag racing. And when it comes to launching straight as an arrow, which we know is what really counts, this may be the answer. And I might just have to get my hands on one.
The problem with some rules in no prep is that it has to be a chassis that's from a short course track.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Was I wonder
So if you use that chassis, you become in a different class.
Let's say it all depends on how strict they are.
Yeah, true.
So we got our no prep. We got one guy who actually brings a nitro.
Oh yeah.
Dust them, but it's still fun to race against a nitro car.
How can you have a set of rules if they're not going to enforce them though? Like if they're not strict, how can they say, well, you can't do this or you can't do that if they're not going to enforce them?
We do back for our straight eliminator class. That's the one that is really, really strict. But other than that, pretty much if you want to run it, you bring it, you run it.
Yeah, Green Frog. It time to shift. Yeah, I'm probably gonna just stay out here until 11 and cut the stream a little bit off early.
Wow.
I got too much stuff on my bed and all that stuff to be transferring the computer inside, so I'm just gonna stay out here for a little longer.
Yeah, that drag kit is $399 to $449.
Oh, so it's more than $60.
Just for that chassis?
Yeah.
Wow, that's an expensive chassis.
Yeah. Oh, that
Yeah,
carbon fiber. Huh?
and you gotta buy. I'm sure you're gonna put top end electronics in it if you're buying a top end chassis like that. So it's gonna be a
Yeah.
pretty penny project there.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're talking probably close to 1,000 or more.
Oh,
Easily.
crap. I'll be back in a few minutes, guys. I forgot I put a load of stuff on the spray, and it's actually sitting out in my backyard. So
On spray.
Spray paint. He's painting.
Oh, okay. Thought he meant like his uh water system outside.
I think
Oh,
Sprinkler.
sprinklers.
Yeah. So same one Tim Smith is running under a new Dodge body.
Mm.
Does anyone ever build something from the sky down? Hope everyone is doing well tonight.
Yeah. The local club rules. That's I like that idea as well. Yeah, they can have a universal set of rules that, for like big series races, but nice to have just your local club just have a set of rules that caters to just the locals.
Yeah.
Are you painting the cat?
Down them on the interior for that thing. Like the dashboard is huge.
Oh yeah.
Looking good.
That's for that classic, the Range Rover Classic.
Wow.
Huge. Like even the door panels are massive.
That's time to start detailing.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. That's why I just had them out spraying them or that. So good
You
job
got-
I remembered about them.
You got paint markers, or what do you use when you're detailing them?
I'll just have a load of little paintbrushes here beside me. So.
Oh, okay.
But look at the size of the seats. Even like the seats are massive.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what body is that?
That's for the Range Rover, the old 1970s Range Rover.
Is that the one from Club 5?
Yeah, from Club 5 Racing. When the doors open, the bonnet opens, the back doors open.
Yeah.
I tell you what, though, that was a bigger build than most freaking kits. Like, the amount of screws in that thing is crazy. It's like insane.
Hey, Brandon Timblin joined in.
Yep. Hey,
Hey,
Brandon.
Brandon, how you doing?
Night hauler is going to look different real soon. Easy Froggy says. You gonna paint it a different color or something?
I think he's been working on that, hasn't he?
Yeah, I know last night he had it stripped down or something, didn't he? Was his night hauler, was that the green one he had? Like the speckled green one or no?
I think so, because I was planning on doing my night hauler with that green. And I seen he did, and I was like, oh yeah, so it would be would look pretty good that color.
You know what, I should have probably matte lacquered them rims first.
Did you prime behind them?
Huh?
Did you prime them first?
Yeah, no, but I should have put a clear matte lacquer over them too.
Yeah, I would let them get. I'd let them get beat up if you primered under them.
Yeah,
It'll look good. That's for the old one, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't want my wheels looking brand new. Huh?
Green is the man truck that he has, that Easy Froggy fans.
The man. Have you started your one yet, Steve-O?
No, not yet. I got a lot of projects to do. I just don't have the time to sit on my ass for it right now, but things are starting to heal up finally.
That's good to hear.
So hopefully soon.
go together right this time. Hope so. Like beadlocks never just cooperate. Like
Nope.
it's fucking crazy, isn't it? Like they just never. First time they just never go together.
What were we watching the other day that was live? I was on a live stream watching, I think it was RC Workbench.
You know, last night he done like a 5-hour stream last night again as well.
Yeah.
Was he still working on the same damn B-locks?
Yeah, on the bomber. Yeah.
Yeah, he was working on them for a good while.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was still working on when I left.
Those Falcon tires that Axial made, the inner lip is just a little bit too short, and when you're putting the beadlock on, it just doesn't grab very good. So the stock wheels that they came with it seems like those are about the only wheels that you can kind of just easily bolt them together. But I know last night he was putting some Pro Lines on there, and the Pro Lines have the opposite problem. They have the huge lip.
Yeah.
So,
You think you would just make a universal freaking gauge to do them, wouldn't you?
yeah, the wheels they put on the bomber are weird. It's super, super wide. Like the wheel itself sticks outside of the edge of the tire on the thing.
It
So
does, yeah.
Yeah, you're going to be constantly bashing them.
That is weird.
Not quite the outside, but it's pretty close to it.
Oh wow, yeah, that is.
But I mean, the wheel is just about the same width as the tire, so you're definitely going to be bashing the ring, the outside of the ring, on everything. Yes.
Was that on the 10.3?
Huh?
Is that the 10.3 rim?
No, this is the bomber 2.2s.
Oh, it looks like the 10. Let me see. Hold that up.
I know those 10.3 tires are gigantic.
Yeah.
These are actually not bad tires. They're pretty soft and they have a good tread to them. So far they've been pretty grippy.
Are they the stock ones that come with the bomber?
Yeah.
I was surprised on the tires on that 6-scale Jeep, how soft they were. Really surprised me, because most of those are, not real good soft tires. I mean, they could be better, but it's way better than I thought they were going to be.
Yeah, that was
beast, man. It's huge.
It was the same thing as the tires on that come with the Komodo. Those were really soft. I was really surprised.
Yeah, they're nice and sticky too.
Yeah.
There's freaking days I set it down on like a wood bench or something, and I near enough have to peel it off the freaking bench.
You got to peel it.
Riff.
I hit 88 subs today. Come on, 100. So anybody in here that's not sub the Riff Raff, go check them out.
Yeah, for
sub up for sure. Yeah, I just subbed to him the other day too.
Hey guys.
Hey John.
Hey John.
I'm out camping. I'm just on my phone. I'm probably not going to stay on long. Just wanted to say hi. I got your invite, so I thought I'd jump in and say hello.
Cool, man. Cool. I appreciate it. I was watching your video on the smart batteries and stuff today.
It looks like you're camping with fun. No.
Camping with what?
Camping with fun. Looks like you have a few rigs with you camping.
I'm in my little Volkswagen van. I'm actually at a racetrack, but just getting ready to shut down so I can race tomorrow.
What racetrack are you at?
I'm at Bego, Napierville.
Oh, okay, Bego.
Oh.
Did you get a chance to try your 8 scale on the track?
Yep, that's what I came here a day early for, so I could get it dialed in. It needed some work. It was way I mentioned in that video, I think that I added a bunch of timing and stuff to make it fast. It was way too fast, way too twitchy. So I dialed it all back, and now it's actually running quite well. So I've got it mostly set up for tomorrow. Okay, I know it's dark in here; you can't really see much, but it got quite hot. I had to poke some holes in the body, some speed holes. So hopefully it stays cooler. But overall, I think it's all right. I was given these tires to try out, J Concepts Reflex, and they hooked up very well. So yeah, I just got to learn to drive it a bit better. I got it dialed in now where I can get around the track okay, but I'm quite happy with it.
Sweet. What kind of track is it? Dirt or clay or
It's a 8 scale clay track.
clay track?
Fun.
Yeah.
Nice. So this will be your first official race with the team?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
man,
I'm trying to not embarrass myself.
Well, good luck, man.
Yeah, good luck, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good
thank
luck.
Thanks, guys.
For sure.
What were you chatting about?
Oh, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Not much. Just
Crappy beadlocks.
grumpy beatlocks. Yeah.
Crappy.
Yeah. Yeah,
Right
I'm
on.
calling a little bit early today, probably another 15 minutes, and I'm gonna head in, call it early night. I had an early morning today, so
Did you get one of those green DR10s?
yeah, yep, it's right over there, still in the box.
Sweet. I
Yep.
thought I heard Frank talking. I know that there's one local in our town. Is he going to get that one?
No, I'm not.
Oh,
And then Javier
I
showed that
got
he
two
had one in the box.
I have 2 Slash, so I'm gonna convert both of them to no prep, so me and my son can have fun with them.
yeah. I should do that to one of my old Slash 2-wheel drives.
And I want to do an experiment. I want to leave one, it's going to be brushed, and the other one brushless. But I want to see how far I can push the brushed one and see how
Right.
well it's going to hook up compared to brush and brushless, because I can get a high kV brushed motor. So
Yeah.
we'll see.
Right on.
For sure.
It's still going to lose, but it might be
No, I
fun.
won't.
Yeah, well,
If you race smart, you won't lose.
yeah, you will, man. Because there's going to be somebody racing smart with brushless.
Brushless is overrated. Come on.
Yeah.
Well, then I look forward to your trophy.
I still want to race my my dragster with John there. We're supposed to do that this summer.
Big slip to the fur, yeah.
And my dragster is actually a brushed, so it's gonna be fun.
What car are you taking, John?
Yeah, I don't even know what I'm taking up against that. If he's talking about that little skinny dragster, I don't have anything that's like that.
Yeah, that Wienermobile.
I got to get my Limitless done. Honestly, that would really probably be the best thing is to get that done because I've been backburnering that for a long time.
No,
I
no,
gotta
stay
put the
2-wheel
finish
drive.
to
You
the-
got to stay 2-wheel drive. Mine's 2-wheel drive. You got to stay 2-wheel drive.
It'll
What do I have the
disconnect the
two-wheel
dog
drive?
bones.
Not much. I don't have anything that's even close to being ready that's 2-wheel drive.
Oh yeah. I guess I'm gonna have to kick the 4-wheel drive's ass.
You need to hurry up and build that F103 GT before I end up selling mine off.
True. I was looking at that today actually.
Because it's on my list of things to get rid of. So if I got to race you before it goes.
But you did some upgrade to it, right?
Not much. Just a shock, really. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, the one shock that's on it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a quick build though, Frank. You can get that thing done in no time.
Yeah, the body's gonna take more time to prep.
It does. Yeah, the body takes longer than the chassis does.
Especially if you got to put on all those stickers.
Oh yeah.
John from JM's looking at his SMT10. I'm trying to think who else has got a SMT10. Trail Critter, that's who it was.
John, you haven't start working yet?
Start working on what?
No, did you stop or start working yet because of the COVID?
No, I worked through it all.
Okay.
Our work actually got busier.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I work from home anyway, so and it's all networking related. So everyone was online, so it's, I don't know, more demand for networking than ever.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Oh, so I was gonna ask you, when you race the 8 scale, do you run at 3S or 4S? Because I know you got 4S batteries for it.
Yeah, it's all 4S.
And then on the 10 scale, you race 2S batteries, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Electric e-buggy is 4S. 8 scale truggy is 4S, and then 10 scale is all 2S.
Okay. Yeah, I knew the 10 scale is 2S, but when you were talking about buying 4S, I'm like, it's got to be 4S if that's the battery he's buying.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah, that 30C one is really disappointing. That's going to go back, and I'll try and get another 50.
Yeah, that don't make sense. 30C's twice the size of
It was huge. I couldn't believe how much bigger it was.
and it's the same mile rating.
Yeah,
Right.
same capacity. It's just a worse overall design. I mean, some cars that may actually be better because it's wires at the top, but for me, it's worse.
Well, the thing, it kind of looked like a square, so it seems like you could put it on its side and it would be the same size, wouldn't it?
Yeah, except for the battery tray, and this thing's really tight. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it, but it's really dark in there. The 50C one will barely fit in it. No, it's pretty dark, but
I can see it.
it's not a long tray, so you can't fit a long pack, and that big. I didn't even try and fit that 30C in. I know it's not going to work because it's got a 3 strap system, so this has got to go over the very top. That's going to be in the way of the balance port. Anyway, I'm just going to get another 50.
Yeah.
I'm charging. I've got the van running right now. Oh, there it's done. Finished. Off grid, charging in the van.
Oh yeah, because you did say that you needed a generator or something, huh?
Yeah, everyone around me has their generators going. I could plug into someone, but I'm just doing it on my own right now. I'll plug into someone tomorrow.
Yeah, once you make some friends.
Yeah.
You
Well, I
gotta
talked to someone who's coming tomorrow that I'll be able to pit with, so we'll make it work.
How is the language barrier?
It just means I can talk with less people. So I've got a couple people that I know that I can speak with, but everyone else, it's just everyone's kind of in their own world, doing their own thing. Everyone's busy trying to get faster and dealing with their own thing. So I didn't really go make new friends today, but maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, is it Saturday and Sunday races or just Saturday?
Just tomorrow, but I think it's going to be all day tomorrow. So it sounds like it's going to go from like 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. because there's so many classes and they run like nitro.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it's going to be a long day.
Nice. Very cool. At least you got a little camper you can stay in.
Actually, it's very nice today because it's cold and windy. It's only like 15 degrees Celsius out, probably even colder now. Yeah, 13. You'd have to convert that to Fahrenheit. It's cold. It's not warm for being June, that's for sure.
Yeah. So at least you're on in a little heat machine.
Yeah, it keeps the wind out.
Nice.
What part of Canada are you in, John?
Right now, I'm in Quebec, right near the New York border.
Oh, okay.
But I'm normally from Ottawa. So I traveled about 2 hours to get here. And there's lots of signs that you're on the route to New York right before. I think this is the last exit before you enter into New York.
Oh, cool.
He's 10 to 15 minutes away from me.
At my house. Yeah.
Yeah. from your house, but not from where you are.
Right.
Now you're more towards like Kagan's area, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Although New York's pretty big, I'm not sure where Kagan is.
Kagan is basically south of Rochester, New York. So he's southern part of, or the center southern part of New York. You're up near the northern part of New York, up there by Messina and
Yeah.
Ogdensburg. And
Is there Buffalo up there?
what's that?
Buffalo up that way?
Buffalo's out in the west side.
Oh, okay.
Buffalo closer to you.
Let's see. Well, guys, I'm gonna close up the live. It's about 11 o'clock. Got to take care of the health first, all that good stuff. So, John, thanks for jumping in at the end, saying hi to us, and good luck to you on your races.
Thanks, guys.
Hopefully, you
Yeah,
do.
good luck with the racing, John.
If you want to start by saying bye to everybody,
All right, bye, guys. Thanks for the invite, Steve-O.
anytime, man. Mr. Quiet Guy tonight, 11 Charlie Javier.
Just working in something. Good luck, John, man. That's awesome, brother.
Thanks.
Thank you, everybody, to showed up here and Steve-O's show some support.
There wasn't much new to talk about in the
I
RC
know.
this week,
Been
but
slow. Yeah, it's been slow.
we got to hang out with each other for a little while.
Yeah, but that's the best part right there, man.
Yeah, that's all. That's what we all come for.
Yeah.
Sure. JM's RCs.
Nice hanging out, nice chatting. Everybody have fun. Good luck, John racing. And I'll see you guys on Monday.
Cool.
Frank the Tank.
See you guys later, and Monday on Javier's channel, 11 Charlie. So we'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for inviting me.
Anytime. RC Voodoo, Daniel.
Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. It was fun chat. Good luck tomorrow, John Racing, and we will see you next time.
Sticky's RC, Rich.
Hey, thanks for having me, Steve. Good luck, John. Thanks everybody in the chat for stopping in and hanging out. Have a good weekend, everyone.
Hey, you got the new bomber. That looks good.
It's awesome. It is it's a beast. I got a new motor in it, so this weekend I'm gonna see how much faster I can get it to go.
Cool.
Sean McSherry, is that Sean's RC Adventure?
Everybody, thanks for taking the time to stop in the chat and hang out with us. It's always a pleasure to help you out in any way we can. And Steve-O, thank you very much for having me.
No problem, anytime. Looks like Buck got here just in time for us to take off. Because you showed up. We're getting out of here. Now that you're here, we're out of here.
I think Buck's always just listening on the side. Like, they're ready to leave now. I'll jump in.
See you guys all, and thanks for hanging out, everyone in the panel and in the chat. And we'll see you on Monday night, 8 o'clock, Operation Lim Charlie.
Cool.
Yep.
Yeah.